Hey everybody, my name is Jared and I am a Master Mason in the state of Mississippi in the United States of America. And we have been talking about the Entered Apprentice degree or the initiation ceremony of Freemasonry. If at any point up to now you had any doubt that Freemasonry takes its lessons from Scripture, well, you are about to have your suspicions confirmed. You are about to hear in Lodge, in your initiation degree, the first bit of Scripture be quoted. And in fact, you will hear the entirety of Psalm 133. Up to this point, you've been brought into the Lodge room and you have been a part of the Lodge's opening prayer. And now you hear Psalm 33. It reads, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head, that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore." Now, I am not a scholar of Scripture. I cannot try to interpret this Scripture for you in the hundreds of ways that I am sure scholars have done throughout the history of humanity. What I can do is explain perhaps what it means to me, and maybe some truth in there on why it's used in Freemasonry. I think the first verse is fairly evident to why this Scripture means something to Freemasonry. "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity." Unity is a very powerful word. This doesn't say that it's nice for brothers to be together and not fight. This says that it is pleasant for brethren to dwell together in unity. We are all working together to accomplish something. This is 100% team effort to work to something. Unity is a very powerful and potent word, and I think it is well chosen here by David in his psalm, and is certainly something that we should learn from. Masonic lodges are certainly places where unity must prevail. Sometimes we use the word harmony as another way to describe this type of feeling that should exist inside of a lodge room, where we are not simply choosing not to fight with each other, but that we are supporting each other, that we are all working together to get something done. And this can be so many different things. I dwell together in unity with my brethren from the lodge in many different ways. I have brothers who constantly help me out with projects that I have here on my home. Many of you know that I run a little family farm, and as a part of that, sometimes we're out of town, and there are brethren that will come and take care of my farm while I'm out of town. And likewise, I help other brothers. We've had brothers or their spouses come and take care of our children when, say for example, one child is injured and we have to go to a hospital. They will come and take care of the other children while we are away from them. And other little things like that, where it's not just a matter of let's get together in a lodge room and agree to disagree. It's a matter of being a part of a team, being a part of an organization in unity. I don't think that there could be a better word for it. Now, the rest of this scripture, talking about the precious ointment upon his head and so forth, I've read personally a few different interpretations for what it means. Here's what I personally take away from it. The description of the ointment upon the head that ran down upon his beard, even Aaron's beard, it went down to the skirts of his garments. The way that I take that, and I am not trying to tell you this is the proper interpretation of Scripture, but the meaning it has for me is that unity should be all-encompassing, that it goes from the head all the way down to the bottom of the garments, that it covers everything. And to me, that means a lot. So it might not be what David meant when he wrote this psalm, but in terms of Freemasonry, that is what I personally take away from it. So, the first bit of scripture that you hear inside of a lodge, at least here in the state of Mississippi in the United States of America, is Psalm 133. So if you are waiting for your initiation, then that might be something you would want to go read and understand and have it in your mind as a part of your initiation. If you've already been initiated, then maybe it's something that you should study and learn more about. What does unity really mean to you? Is your unity with your lodge something that's all-encompassing, or does it only stretch a little ways? Because it certainly should. I think if you understand Freemasonry in the way that I understand Freemasonry, it should be all-encompassing. So, a great scripture for us to open the lodge with. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to join us for the next video in the series of the Entered Apprentice degree. We'll see you next time.